Welcome to Virtual Ice Skating Coach. In this episode, you're going to learn how to do forward and backward swizzles, half swizzles, and slaloms.
Hi everybody, Jamie from Virtual Ice Skating Coach, and I'm here at Troy at Stein Park, and I'm in between classes, so I figured I would work on a couple of basic skills tutorials for you all in case you decide to come open skating. You're going to start with your heels together. We're going to work on swizzles, the things you can do with cones to make your swizzles easier or your classes and class management easier. So I am on my inside edges, I'm pushing more towards my heel, I'm bending my knees, pushing down into the ice, bringing my toes together. Now I'm going to do a backwards rocking horse, so my toes in, I'm going to push my heels together. So if I was doing a rocking horse, I'd go forward to backward. This is also something you can do on rollerblades and roller skates. They're called lemons or bubbles. So if somebody asks you if you could do those and you know how to do swizzles, you can. Now I'm going to show you with the forward swizzles, you want to continuously link them like a chain. So I'm bending and coming back up, bending, coming back up. Now those might be a little too tight for me, so you might want to make them bigger. But either way, I am not picking my feet up, I am sliding them together. Backward swizzles, toes are going to be together, then your knees push heel, toe to heel. I'm pushing on the inside of my edges still. Now we're going to work on half swizzle pumps or alternating swizzle pumps. So I'm keeping one foot on a straight line, the other one is going to do curve. So if I was doing it around the cone, this foot would go straight around, this one would come together and make my toes touch. So this one goes around, toes touch. Straight, toes. So I'm bending. Only pushing, I'm still pushing down here and forward, but I'm only pushing on that swizzle inside edge with the part of the pump. So I'm pumping. Eventually you'll do them in a circle. If this foot is staying stationary and bending, this one is pumping out. The tool I like to use for classroom management skills are cones. You can use the tall ones or the short ones. I like the big ones for the tots. When you line the cones up in a row, you can also keep your class moving. That way nobody's just standing around waiting. Especially if you're only one instructor with a group of 8 kids or so, you want to make sure that no one's just standing around. That way parents aren't like, oh, why did I waste money on this class? Or kids aren't bored and acting out. Because also that can cause kids to just stop behaving, and then it could make your whole line fall. I'm going to work on we went over half swizzles, so alternating half swizzles. So we're going to do that into slaloms. So my heels are together, I bend my knees, I push, bring my toe together. I'm moving one foot at a time. Wait, to go straight, my leg is going to bend and go straight. My other one is going to bend and pump to push me forward. So I bend and I pump to push me forward. If I was doing it around the cone, I would do push into the cone. My knee is bending, that's closer to the cone. I'm bending the knee closer to the cone. My toes are meeting in between where the cones are. So one foot. The whole body is leaning too. Now we're going to go over your edges to get into that slalom. So remember, you're on a flat if you're just going in a straight line. To get on your edge, you have to lean on your insides. So you're going to be putting pressure here and towards the inside of your foot. Outside edges, pressure goes on this side, and I'm leaning towards my little toe on the outside of my foot. So when I go to do the slalom, I'm going to bend and lean. So one foot is on an outside edge, the other one's on an inside. Bend and lean. So the bent knee is the one that's on the outside, the one I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards the inside of both edges. So if I was doing it around the cone, I'm going to lean towards the cone, and I'm opening up my shoulders to twist my shoulders against my hips.
Stein Park, located in Troy, Michigan, is an ice skating rink during the winter season. So around Thanksgiving until early March, depending on the weather. It is Michigan, so you never know. We could get a really long winter, or we can get a really short, mild one that would cause the ice to melt. The nice thing is during the summertime, it is a roller rink. There are multiple fire pits to keep you warm, so you won't have to worry about freezing. There are heated bathrooms. There is a pavilion to sit under. There's a Zamboni, and the ice is well maintained. They also have rental skates that are $5 for non-residents and $3 for residents, and the ice rink is open generally every day around like 2 or 3 p.m. And on weekends it's open even earlier, so make sure that you get out there. It's free to the public. It is a great rink that is smooth. It's also located near the community center, the aquatic center, and the racquetball bubble. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe to this channel, Virtual Ice Skating Coach, for more resources, tips, and tricks for all types of skating.